So so we'll discuss what employers see when an individual's credit report is pulled. We'll talk about the negative message that your poor credit may be conveying to potential employers about you, and then we'll talk about how to bounce back. We'll talk about how you would address, if ever this situation were to come up, how you would address it, how you can resolve and repair it. So, this basically, I'm just saying thank you guys. Thanks for the opportunity, because I feel like this issue is not spoken about. We don't talk about it enough, and I don't know if it's because of shame or what the reason is, but we want to be as transparent as possible in hopes of helping you guys, go on and successfully live successful financial lives. So why do you care? Why do you care? You care because, everyone is here. Everyone is here for a better future, right? You're here for a better tomorrow. You're here because you want to either position yourself for the next promotion or eventually start your own business. But if you have poor credit and you're not addressing those issues, you could be tearing down one barrier to only replace with another one. Like tearing down the barriers to make sure that you are educated so that you can get the top job. But if your credit, it's like a double
whammy, huh?
Right. If you have poor credit, you could become ineligible for certain positions. Like we said, financial institutions and banks. If you have poor credit, you are not going to be employed there, even with the experience and education.
Because they're going to feel you so far dead that you're going to steal from.
Yeah, and that's what we're going to talk about. We're going to talk about what messages your negative credit might be telling employers.
But that's not giving you a chance to even get up there.
But that's why we're talking about it right now, so that you can start addressing it, so that you can start correcting it, because your credit score changes. You can increase your credit score, you can resolve all those issues. Even though the things may still show on your account, but after you address them and pay them, those items will start showing, yeah, you had an issue, but you did what it took, you did the necessary steps to correct it. So anyway, forward thinking. So I want to inspire you, I want to challenge you, and I want to encourage you to think beyond today. And thinking beyond today, it requires effort, dedication, and it requires that you plan for the future. So this is just a quote that I said: if you change your mindset, you can change your world. So let's talk about what your negative credit might say to potential employers. And like Dana said, having poor credit, it definitely can affect virtually every aspect of your life, and it can limit your lifestyle. So the impacts of poor credit, your credit is based on your car insurance and homeowner's insurance. It could affect you getting a loan or a mortgage loan or an apartment. You'll have higher interest rates on credit cards that you do get approved for. It can affect, I have car loan on there twice. Cell phone, employment, and relationships. So a negative credit profile may convey, like we talked about, the wrong message. It could tell an employer that you have the inability to focus, that you're overwhelmed with your finances to even focus on a job. It could say that you have poor management skills because you don't pay your bills on time. You have poor money management skills, just management skills in general. It could say that your timeliness, because like we talked about the 30, 60, 90 days. If you can't even pay your bill that's due every 30 days, and you have a bunch of late payments, it could say that you have an issue with being on time. And it can say that you're dishonest, and you could, like your employer may think, like, can we trust you? Can we trust you to do what's necessary to fulfill this job?
I have a question. Okay, so is there a